Hey everyone, this is Sarah at the Rapid City Public Library presenting another summer storytime short for you guys. But before we get started, I just wanted to remind you guys, summer reading is upon us, so make sure you swing by the library and pick up a reading log. And today, you get to include our story to your reading log. That's right. Once we get finished with our story, make sure you mark down that you've read your 15 minutes today. Now, I'd like to thank Simon & Schuster for letting us present this story for you guys today. Today, we'll be reading The Fartiste, an explosively funny and mostly true story. And I just want to say, there are many artists in the world, but there's none quite like our Joe here. The Fartiste. Joseph Pujol was a French boy of 8 when he stumbled upon his very best trade while splashing around in the ocean one day not far from his house in the town of Marseille. One minute, by chance, he was flexing his gut. The next thing, he had sounds coming out of his butt. Joe gasped with the shock, then roared with delight, and soon he was sucking in air day and night. High or low, soft or loud, and sweet, even tart, he was honing his skill, the art of the fart. Noise from his backside, wow, what a gift. His fantastic training was amazingly swift. In the army, his buddies would fall on the floor as he squeezed out some songs or the loud sounds of war. They'd all laugh so hard at the music they'd hear from Private Pujol, who was playing his rear. Joseph grew up to become a fine baker of tarts and baguettes, a respectable maker. He married Elizabeth, had a family of 10, and put on a show for his kids now and then. With so many Pujols, money was tight. He tried to pay bills by performing at night. Everyone laughed when he dressed as a clown, played the trombone, or sang all around. At long last, he used a skill no one had. In public, on stage, he farted, egad, fashioning music out of the air, blasting out tunes from his derriere. One day, a baker with butter and yeast, and the next, voila, he was Joe the Fartiste. Joe made his way to the great Moulin Rouge in the city of Paris at the hall that was huge. There, Sarah Bernhardt, who was all the rage, earned 8,000 francs every night on the stage. Dancers kicked wildly to light up the hall, and Toulouse-Lautrec was painting it all. The city was shining, a grand place for a show, but was Paris ready for farts from our Joe? Upon the stage was this tall, dashing guy, long red coat with tails, white shirt and a tie. His black satin pants had a very strange shape, with a hole in the back for the air to escape. Solemn and calm, not a sign of stage fright, Joe fired off noises, most impolite, announcing a sound with a face oh so serious, performing it straightway, mysterious, delirious. He could whisper or sneeze, achoo, or boom boom, blast off like a gun of dynamite. Animal sounds he'd do, like an arf from a dog, a cry from a rooster, a croak from a frog. A bit of Beethoven, a song by Mozart, a Debussy ditty, all through a fart. Men chewed their mustaches, keeping straight faces, while women went breathless in corsets with laces. As Joe carried on, there were snickers and wiggles, followed by a chorus of uncontrollable giggles. Finally, shrieks of mirth would be heard. Could you die laughing? He was just so absurd. Nurses were stationed in the aisles to scout. For those laughing so hard, they were completely passed out. Joe never stopped adding new sounds to his act. Threat, keeping the theater completely jam-packed. The strangest part of his story to tell is that his flatulent actions completely lacked smell. With air in him for seconds, no problem at all. No hint of a scent that would stink up the hall. Presidents came, even a king and a queen, raising their brows, wanting to deem him obscene. but no matter how proper or sophisticated, all of them ended up discombobulated. He led sing-alongs for convulsions of froth, increased when he sounded the ripping of cloth. He'd blow out the gas lights on stage one by one to bid people adieu, then poof, he was done. Famous in love, the Fartit at his height was pulling in 20,000 francs every night. The toast of Paris from January to December. Those who saw him will forever remember. Of all the performers, maybe the last one not so much, was the man who made his pants dance, Joe the Fartiste. The end. Did you guys think that was a pretty funny story? I did too. You can even check it out at the library here. So make sure you swing on by and come see us sometimes. Bye-bye.